Forget what you've seen, been told, or read. Feel with your heart and not your head. The impulse is there, dying to break free. Do what you feel what you see, energy. Believe in your talent and then let go. Empty your head, move with the flow. A new light will shine within you to see. Like the stars in the night, you're pure energy.
Hi, I'm Tony. Welcome to Jean Biwa Acting for Life. Jean and I met when we starred on the daytime series Love of Life for 10 years back in New York. But our dream was always to open our own theater, write our own plays, features, and songs, and most of all to teach our fellow artists a special way of expressing their art and their life. Jean and I are New York trained, but Jean has pretty much cast away all of our old way of working and come up with this amazing box of choices that we can drop into our talent that produce surprise, spontaneity, and extremely deep emotion. The trick is to drop in these choices, let them move us, let them ignite us, and then let them go, so that mind, body, and spirit can be free to express itself in its most daring and hopefully healing way. It is my great honor and pleasure to introduce to you today's ensemble from Jean Biwa Acting for Life. We'll start with Paul Carruel.
Hello.
Brandon Jarrett. Ari Welcome. Emilio Borelli. Pamela Clay. Andrea Peewitz. Peter Chen. Claudia Cox. Amanda Lynn. Regan O'Reilly. And now, get ready for a great adventure. I want you to meet my husband, my partner, my best friend, and my hero, Jean Biwa.
I'm delighted I want to go home. Here I come and the one go home. Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Here I come and the one go home. Oh, surprise.
Oh.
Surprise. If only we could get that kind of surprise in acting, wouldn't it be wonderful? Who knows? Who remembers stuff on the radio that isn't rap and all that crap? Like stories.
Stories on the radio?
Yeah. Pamela, you want to say something?
Oh, yes. Actually, my dad, I was telling you this earlier, he used to entertain us when we were little. There were 7 of us. And after dinner, what he would do is he would do all the old radio shows, like The Shadow Knows and Little Orphan Annie, and it was just incredible. I have the best dad in the world.
I used to watch The Inner Sanctum.
Thanks, Pamela.
There would be a voice that would say, "Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. We are just 6 feet from going under. And we will hear the creaking door." Now that scared the hell out of me as a kid. Today, to create that kind of fear, they've got knifings and bombings and feet blowing off and all that other crap. With this in your imagination, that one creaking door was more powerful than any of the rest of that. What's a mystery, Daddy? You look like a jury.
Well, Your Honor, a mystery is the unknown.
Okay. The mystery of the Catholic Church. Walking in, seeing those cathedral ceilings, hearing the noises of the clicker. Want to kneel, want to get up, want to get down. Seeing the priests and nuns in those long robes. Seeing the angels in the windows and the saints all over the place. And there's Jesus and Mary and Joseph try not to freeze their ass off on the first Christmas Eve. And then there's big JC himself, the big guy, hanging there, looking so forlorn, looking at us going, "For you, I'm atoning for your sins." It was very exciting. And I left the church for a while, came back, and I found that the powerful organ music had been replaced by the guitar, and that the Mass was now in English, and I could understand everything they said. It wasn't exciting for me anymore. I didn't want to understand everything they said. I want to experience God in my own way. So that's what I'm going to tell you about that. And we're going to play with mysteries today. Pamela Clay
Yes.
and Paul. You're going to go first.
Okay.
Okay.
We're ready.
And they're supposed to come up with a mystery? Or are you going to give them one?
I'm going to give them a mystery.
Great.
Yes. Pamela Clay and Paul Carew will be the first victim today. Have you given yourself your premise?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Your adjustment is why, Paul? Why me? Again. Pamela, your adjustment is why not?
Are they going to say action?
They have already done it.
Okay. Late again.
Jim had an emergency meeting. Look, as soon as this account is tied up in a bow, I'll take you and Gretchen on a cruise to the islands. How would you like that?
I made corned beef for dinner, okay?
You know that corned beef gives me gas.
I made it without the fucking cabbage, okay?
Let's go out.
Fine. I'll take a bath.
Can't you just go as you are? I'm starving.
I've been sweating all day. I smell.
Working out?
Taking Gretchen to school, doing the marketing, the banking, the bookkeeping, the laundry, picking Gretchen up from school, dropping her off at ballet, visiting Granny, changing her
Let's go back and
bedpan.
do that again from the very top of that little speech. And this time, don't do anything. You're so powerful that you don't need to do anything.
Okay.
Go ahead. Relax and let go.
Late again.
Jim had an emergency meeting. Look, as soon as this account is all tied up in a bow, I'm going to take you and Gretchen on a cruise to the islands. How would you like that?
Good, Pamela.
I made corned beef for dinner, okay?
You know that cabbage gives me gas.
Relax.
I made it without the fucking cabbage, okay?
Let's go out.
Fine.
Relax.
I'll take a bath.
Can you
Beautiful.
just go as you are? I'm really starving.
I've been sweating all day. I smell.
Working out?
Taking Gretchen to school, doing the marketing,
Yes.
the banking, the bookkeeping, the laundry, picking Gretchen up from school, dropping her off at ballet, visiting Granny, changing her bedpan, washing her ass, feeding her soup, brushing her teeth, picking up Gretchen, dropping her off at Kathy's for a sleepover, racing home, feeding Rebel, cleaning the house, making corned beef without cabbage for you, blah, blah, blah.
God, Joseph, what happened to the beautiful woman, the young wife that greeted me after a hard day work with a smile?
She's dead.
I told you. I could get you a full-time housekeeper. Why don't you take the burden off yourself?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You are a Harvard graduate. Answer my question.
Back off.
Relaxing.
I just want my girl back.
Go to dinner yourself. I'm going to bed.
Relax.
I come home to a burned-out maniac almost every day. You're not attracted to me anymore,
Do
is
that
that
again,
it?
Paul, and just wake her up. Wake her up, shake her to the core.
I come home to a burned-out maniac just about every day. You're not attracted to me anymore, are you?
I need a drink.
Have you fallen in love with someone else? Just tell me.
Do you know what an idiot you look like right now? If you could see yourself.
Just tell me. God damn it!
Go on and hit me. I dare you. Take your best shot.
Don't push.
Come on! Come on!
Who are you?
I'm the goody-goody. Yummy, yummy. Sweetie pie. You married.
You are drunk.
I drank your fucking beer for breakfast.
What are you talking about?
Are you deaf? I drank your beer for breakfast. You see, honey, I start with a few beers, and my chores are more fun. I make sure I'm straight enough to drive our kid around. And when I get to Granny's, I have a nice big belt of Jack Daniels before I face the wonderful, fun-filled nursing home. And I walk down the halls, and the smell of urine hardly bothers me. I give her a few laughs, a shot from my bottle. We have a ball. Wiping her butt is a blast after that. Now it's time to come home and make your supper. Oh, boy! A double gin martini works real good for that one.
Who am I talking to?
Sometimes I even cook dinner in the nude, and I dance around like a banshee. Like I used to dance for you. I never stop to look in the mirror, because if I did, I'd take the bottle and smash it! I'd smash it! I'd smash it.
How long you been doing this? And why didn't I know?
I can straighten up at the honk of your horn coming up the drive. Peppermints work real fine on my breath with you. And Gretchen. Until this morning.
Paul, stand up.
She
Oh.
found my bottles in the car, and she started crying. A 16-wheeler almost sideswiped us off the road. And she started screaming. And I told her to shut up! I'm driving! You want me to cause another accident? And I hit her, Brian. I hit our baby. I can't stop drinking. I can't do it.
Jesus.
You just must take Gretchen and leave me. I want to die.
Baby, what makes you drink?
I don't know. It's as though I'm a stranger trying to destroy myself. I don't know why I can't stop. I hate my life. I hate myself. Bad Joey.
Stop it!
Bad Joey.
Stop it! Stop it! Just stop it, please!
Let go, you fucker! Just give me a drink! Just give me a drink!
Look, it's over. Look at me. It's over. I love you. It's over.
Help me! Help me!
Okay. Very powerful.
Thank you.
Very, very powerful, guys. Paul, how do you feel?
I'm sorry?
How do you feel, Paul?
Wow, it's crazy.
It was wonderful, guys.
Thanks, Gene.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Tony.
Oh, just
Any comments
beautiful.
from you guys out here?
It's like a miracle. You only read it one time, right?
Yeah.
One time, and had an award-winning performance from me, anyway.
It's so challenging to not be able to get up and move when you're feeling so much. Your whole body was
Well, you
shaking.
can't.
It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, but it was
And you don't have to.
very, very clear. And when Gene stopped you and said, "Stop doing," basically,
Yes.
let it be. Then what happened was very subtly different, and at the same time extremely different. In that
Wow.
it settled in your body,
Yes.
and it was a difference between you telling us the experience and us getting a chance to, really get it in our own bodies as an audience. And
Wow.
it was even more powerful.
And that performance, if it was on a huge screen, the director said, I need her to be have less movement, you could have done absolutely nothing whatsoever, and it still would have all come through.
Thanks.
Very powerful, guys.
Thank you, Gene.
Well, you took the drop-ins really well too.
I tried to. It was a bit of a struggle at first, thinking, oh, I can't get up since this is sort of, we're staying in our chairs. But what I tried to do was just drop that uncomfortability in and just
What does
stay
that mean?
focused on
Drop
her,
it in.
and that's what scared me more.
What's that mean? Dropping is a term like.
Oh,
Do only us people know what that means?
I guess I should
We include some
elaborate.
Direction. When you gave direction.
No.
Yeah, and just feeling of well, I'm uncomfortable, but what's the
And that's
best
how
thing
I'm
to
asking
do with
you.
that?
What does dropping in mean?
Dropping it in is to just own however you're feeling. First, just become conscious of how you're feeling, and just drop it in where you take all of those feelings, just drop it down into your belly, just stir up some alchemy, and then don't hold on to it. As soon as you're conscious of it, be like, great, I'm conscious of it, then let it go.
The action's like the petals of the pebble in the pool. You throw it, and the ripples go and go and go. So that's what dropping it in means, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Should we press on to?
Yeah, it's a great start, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ari,
Yes.
you are king, and she is nobody.
Wonderful.
Claudia, you are queen, and he is everybody.
Drop it in, let it go.
So, how was your hike with Fifi?
Oh, Jazz, we saw 3 coyotes, 4 squirrels, 2 happy bluebirds, and 1 lion.
Oh, have you been in the hooch again, Mia? There are no lions, tigers, or bears in Glendale.
Of course not. It was a great big dog that looked like a lion. It was shaved for the summer, all but his head and the tip of the tail.
Now, why would any moron do that to his pet?
To make him cooler.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that.
Whatever. It was funny looking. Fifi and I laughed and laughed.
No, dogs don't laugh.
Fifi has a great sense of humor.
Yeah, and pigs fly at midnight.
You know the house around the corner?
Oh, yeah, the one with the new addition? Yeah.
That man. He's such a sourpuss. Every morning I say, hello. He never responds.
Yeah, well, tell him to go schmuck himself. Then he'll get a response.
That would be putting negative energy into the universe.
So what?
How come you're in a mood?
You put me through hell last night.
Yes, speak up,
I
both of
don't remember.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. You were
Good.
screaming about your period, so I gave you one of my pills, and I didn't know that you swallowed it with a bucket of brandy.
you. Go.
What did I do that was so horrible?
You wailed for an hour. Your mother hated you because she didn't give you booze for your period.
Oh, her period was as bad as mine, and she had brandy, and it helped.
It helped making her a raving alcoholic.
You're not so perfect.
I'm going to buy some new clothes, get a new haircut, give myself a new look.
If that knees, not strolling around the neighborhood in your bathrobe, it's a great idea.
What's wrong with that?
You look like you're going to the hospital.
I'm comfortable.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, for who?
I saw the neighbors pointing.
Which ones?
Never mind.
Schmuckum! I am king, and I'll walk around bare ass if I feel like it. This is my palace, and I'll wave my schwanger at the garbage man if I want to.
Oh, Jess, you're such a baby. Want to go to Whole Foods?
What? You gonna make me?
Anything you want. But can we eat upstairs?
Schmuck that. I like the kitchen.
You're a selfish pig. You know that.
Yeah, well, who brings home bags of money? Hands them over to you.
You do.
And you dare to call me selfish? You need a you need a drink.
You're the one.
Baby, get the car.
Yes, Your Majesty.
That's the kind of attitude I like from my little princess. Give me a little kiss.
Very, very good. And you're inventing your own language too.
Thanks to you.
Becoming aware of certain.
Thanks to your teacher.
Certain no-nos. Yes, I taught about how to speak. I love it. I loved it. I thought it was wonderful. Both so alive. My God, to come in front of a camera for the first time, and to sit there in two chairs and to do it with this much life. Yes, Claudia. This life is wonderful. Comments on these guys?
Fabulous life. This is fabulous.
That was great fun.
We had a really good time.
Isn't that
Thanks
part
for
of it?
laughing, and we'll pay you later. It's,
Okay.
the checks will be in the mail.
Free for you, Ari.
Isn't part of it to have a good time?
Totally.
You know, all of these other classes that I see from time to time where it's all torture, where it's like, you know, I have to hold on to this because I have to use this later for my painful stuff. Look at that. Look at what you guys can do like this, seemingly out of nowhere, because you're connecting with your talent. The talent is that which is connected to the divine, where all is known. But in order to know, you have to not know first. Well, I guess we'll play ping pong now.
Musical chairs.
Let's hear it for you guys.
Thank you all so much for joining us here today. I know that the cast and the crew joins Jean and myself in wishing all of you out there the courage, the humor, and the passion it takes for each of you to live your dream, to live big, and dare to love out loud. You go have a great adventure. You deserve it. Till next time. Mwah.
You're gonna go with a white dove sail, where gods and heroes dare to fly. You're gonna make it through the night. Your journey's only just begun, heading for the sun with the passion of
My name is Ellie St. Clair. I'm Program Director of Strawberry Fields Residential Treatment Center for Teens at Risk. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but Licorice didn't seem to have one soul to run to for love and safety. In the system since birth, shuffled from one foster home to the next, before ending up in Strawberry Fields, they found her half dead in a Venice Beach toilet, a pair of scissors dug into her wrist. Adam Banks could be your average middle-class kid, lost in a world of video games and computers. He was small as a child and bullied in school. His father's idea of butching him up was to fight at him every single night until he dislocated his shoulder. Adam's one friend, Linda, was recently killed in a drive-by. Sabrina, born with a nerve disorder and teased to the point where she refused to speak and finally one day tried to torch her fancy school in Palos Verdes and everyone in it. On January 6th, 2001, I was invited to bring my most at-risk kids to a 6-week theater program in Burbank, where 3 glamorous celebrity volunteers and a famous acting coach to the stars would try to help my kids express their feelings through fantasy, through imagination, through the arts. We were about to meet a man we would never forget. Welcome to Teachers Theater.
The impulse is there, dying to break free. Do what you feel what you see, energy. Let go. Empty your head, move with the flow. A new light will shine within you to see, like the stars of the night, your pure energy. Each and every one of you who's volunteered for this. I want to thank you now. 6 short weeks, you'll have a journey to remember. But if you please, the celebrities who come to lend a helping hand. Our #1 comedian, the tops, TV Land, the star, Friday Night Jive, Mr. Cappy, Capoletto. What's up? Soap opera sensation, Valentine Yum Yum Lane. Ladies, hold on to your panties. Supermodel, cover boy. Oh!
Except seduction. One little bit. Exotic production.
Exotic production.
Exotic production.
Remember you mothers as sure as your name. And I can think life, there's joy and there's pain. Cover it all, it's part of the game. But whatever you do, don't attach with you. I'm an earth person, not a god of